Name of the woman killed in that crash on MLK Highway. Police say 35-year-old Shantae Denise Canty, a D.C. mother, was killed yesterday afternoon in Landover after teens in a stolen car ran a red light. A child in her car suffered serious injuries but is expected to survive. The three teens in the other vehicle are still in the hospital tonight. A fourth boy was also taken into custody. Detectives say the case is still under investigation with charges pending.
A Maryland man heading to jail now for 22 years. A judge handing down the maximum sentence for Rafael Mayorga today. He crashed into a Montgomery County police sergeant, Patrick Kep, back in 2023, causing that officer to lose both of his legs. David Kaplan tonight with more.
We're told that the sentencing guidelines called for a 3 to 4 year sentence based on Rafael Mayorga's criminal history and the charges for which he was convicted. But the state's attorney's office argued for the maximum sentence, 22 years, and the judge granted that and said if he could have gone higher, he would have. State's Attorney John McCarthy hoping this case is a warning to reckless drivers.
These are real dangers. And this idea, and I will tell you, when the judge gave the sentence, he was sending the message not just to Mr. Mayorga. There are other people out in the community every day that are participating in these kinds of activities. And I think Judge Storm wanted to make sure that if you're in these are life-threatening types of activities.
The crash happened October 18th, 2023. In the months prior, multiple Montgomery County and Gaithersburg police officers knew about Mayorga's driving habits and propensity to try and bait police into chases. Police told him multiple times to knock it off, explicitly telling him he'd get himself or someone else hurt or killed. That October morning, prosecutors say he was going 162 miles an hour just before hitting Sergeant Patrick Kep, whose life was saved by fellow officers. The judge said this case was different because of the prior warnings and the recklessness. Now, Mayorga was found not guilty at trial of attempted murder, something Sergeant Kep said today was a disappointment. But now, Kep says he's focused on continuing his police work, trying to move forward with his new normal, thanking prosecutors, family, and his fellow officers for being his support.
We help each other out through bad days and good days and continue on, and that's something that I'm eternally grateful to have had their support and, strength from the very beginning, and it continues through today, and it'll continue through, the rest of our lives.
Sergeant Kep added that Mayorga's life will be normal when he gets out of jail, but Kep's is forever changed. In court today, Rafael Mayorga directly addressed Sergeant Kep, apologized to him and his family, and said that he can't forgive himself and he did not mean to hurt Sergeant Kep. Mayorga's defense attorney not giving a comment after the sentence today.